Hey guys, you welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth and this is the Gist. Hey guys, you welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth and this is the Gist with Ruthie. How are you doing? Happy New Year! How did your year go? Last year, I asked that on my previous video, and this is me dropping another video to you saying Happy New Year to you. You're welcome into an amazing year. Like we're waiting and expecting and hoping that this year brings us all the goodies and all the good things of life that we've always wanted to achieve. Okay. This year, ensure to work towards your goals. Like I said on my last video, make sure that you're not waiting on anybody. Like, pray, study the word of God, get closer to God, do what you have to do, but never, ever, ever forget where you are going. Like, face the place squarely. Are you understanding me? Guys, if it's your first time on my channel, you're highly welcome. I was just gonna say you're welcome, but then I'm like, let me give you a serious. You are highly welcome. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Like, do this for me as a New Year present. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be expecting. Do well to subscribe, and when you do subscribe, do not forget to click the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can get notifications each time I post a new video. I said on my last video I'm gonna try to do better this year, but I intend to drop this video just before the new semester starts so I can get this off my chest. I just wanted to gist you guys how my last semester went on this video. Guys, I couldn't bring you guys video last year for a few reasons, okay? Which the reasons and my semester for last semester and my last semester gist is gonna be into one. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I couldn't bring you video because when winter semester for 2021 was done and it was summer, I needed to work to make money for my school fees, okay, which was gonna be due, which I think it was due for July or August of 2021 actually. So yeah, I needed to work for that money because dollar was already high and I didn't want to bug my dad or my husband. So I'm like, you know what, I got this. Like, I'm just gonna work out the money from here. And it was also difficult getting somebody to actually change your money and all that. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna. So I worked hard. Like, I did almost all the jobs that came my way. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing pictures and videos here and there on this video. I did that. Like, it was a big deal. Okay, so during the summer I was working out of town and all that. So eventually when the fall semester started for 2021, trust me, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready mentally. I wasn't ready psychologically. I wasn't ready for the most part. And that was because I had worked all through the summer, so I hadn't had time to rest. I hadn't had time to actually figure myself out if I was really ready for school at the time, right? So I wasn't ready. So the semester came, I was taking 5 classes, and the 5 classes seemed as though my life was gonna be sniffed out of me. Bruh, you don't want to know. It was hard. It was very hard. It was very hard to keep it together. It was very hard to make money. It was very hard to pay my bills. A lot of things. Like, it was just legit hard. I didn't know that those 5 classes were gonna be like 5 tough classes. You know what I mean? And it happened that way as well because I had just 1 class in my field. So the rest 4 was like all over the place. In fact, let me show you an email I sent to an instructor during the semester when she marked an assignment that I did, and she gave me a very terrible mark, and I'm like, take it back. This is not for me. Let me show you the email here. I mean, so when I sent her that email, that this class was international business, something global, yeah, global international, global business, global international business, something like that. It was crazy as hell. Like, you have to write just one page of paper for 15%, and then you're wondering how much information do they want on the one page of paper, right? And yeah, that was quite challenging. Even the group I had in that class, they did me dirty. Like, they did me dirty real bad. Okay, on 2 occasions, they because after the instructor marks you, the instructor also gives your group the opportunity to kind of grade you, you know, to see if you actually cooperated on the assignment and all that. But because I was struggling, okay, I was working Instacart, I was cooking food for sale, I was doing other things, I was running here and there, and there were times that I couldn't even work for 3 weeks. And the time my bills was gonna be due, I don't have it. Okay, so yeah, my group members, they felt, oh, I wasn't bringing my A game, I wasn't this, I wasn't that, so they gave me really terrible marks. So even when we add 94, because they graded me low, I mean my group members, I had 89 or 88 or something, and I was really pissed off. I really wanted to ask them at that time that, hey, why did you guys give me this kind of, you know, and all that? But there was another girl in the group that actually had my back, and I spoke to her, and she said, I think you shouldn't do it, because if you do, what if they do worse to you next time? And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. And the other assignment came, I brought my A game, I did everything I had to do, I put in my pad, I referenced it, and the ones that came from my head, just because I did not reference that, like, I brought something out from my head. How am I supposed to reference my brain? And then I didn't put a reference. So a day before the stuff, I mean, we had submitted, and eventually we got our marks. And I saw that they also rated me low. And I couldn't just take it, because we're in class, we're actually on a meeting that day when I got the mark. And I you know, I was so pissed. I was close to crying. I'm like, not again. These people are just going to mess up my marks for the semester. Like, no, why? Why would you want to do that? So I went ahead. I asked them right on the meeting. I said, guys, I have something to say. And they said, oh, what is it? I said, I just saw the marks for the last assignment, the last presentation that we did. And I saw that you guys rated me low, because she's going to actually, the instructor is going to actually put in the mark, you know, that everybody got, and how much is subtracted due to the peer ratings, right? The group member ratings. So I've seen the mark, and she subtracted a whole 10 marks. Like, we got 81%, and she subtracted a whole 10 marks. That is 71. Are you serious right now? I was so angry. Like why? Why so wicked? Why so mean? So I asked them. They said, what? This one said no, because he asked me to reference it. And I said, but when you asked me to reference that portion of that work, I told you that this was something I got from my head. But because you said, oh, the instructor will still want you to reference it regardless. I went online. I just got a reference and just added it to it. I said, so how do you expect me to reference something that came? The other one said, because I'm always driving around. I mean, I said, bro, I have to pay my bills. And sometimes because of the way Instacart works, Instacart is kind of personal shopper kind of thing. Like, you get an order, you go and do the shopping, then you take it to the person's address. Now, sometimes you finish on time in the store, but the line to pay is really long, and you don't get to pay on time. Sometimes you finish from the store, you get to the customer's house, and you're pressing the bell forever, and they never answer you. And you can't just drop their things by the door, because they're gonna say, oh, they didn't get it. You know what I mean? So I said, sometimes I try, like, I even go around with my laptop. just so I can get in on our meetings or the class or whatever to meet up with you guys. And I still try to put in my own point. So what do you mean by that? When I'm driving around, don't I put in my input? The way I walk, the way I process, okay? I don't like, you cannot come in to come and, it's afternoon right now, me shooting this video. You cannot come in the afternoon to, you want to get something from my head. I'm not going to process it. So when I, in the evening time, from 6 p.m. upward, but if I have not slept, even that 6 p.m. cannot work. So sometimes I have to kind of relax. I may not be even sleeping, but just relax, sitting down and all that. Call me 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 a.m., midnight. That is how I function. So that when we want to go and be doing our assignment together online, it's not going to work for me. Okay? Though the semester was really hard, I had another group in another class like that I kept pulling them. You guys, this assignment is going to be due. This assignment is going to be due. This assignment is going to be due. When are you putting in your part? When are you doing your part? When are you, oh my goodness. Like, and I became, it looked as though I was just making a noise. And well, we didn't do well on that assignment as well, because the work was half done, basically, even if I was marking it, because I go all the way out for my assignment. Like, I make sure that I dot all my I's and cross all my T's, and I'm ensuring that I'm doing a good job. I read it over and over again, like, and then I'm like, you know what, it's good. So I go the extra mile for my assignment. So that semester, fall 2021, very challenging. I couldn't work, and I was so broke. I was very broke. Like, I've never been that broke in a very long time. I was so broke. My sister was helping her. Sometimes she just cooks and brings for me. Sometimes she sends somebody to me to give. And then people were blessing me left, right, and center. God bless those people. Everyone that blessed me in that moment of need. Like, I didn't even have to ask, but they were all there for me at the time. Guys, that was how the semester went. Anyways, I did well on my results, and I had 5 A's actually. So I had 1 A plus, 2 A minus, and 1 A. No, is it 2 A minus? I think it's 1 A minus and 2 regular A's. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of myself. Like, this is even why I'm even doing this video in the first place, because God, what do you mean? I went all the way in that semester. Was challenging, but I pulled through. That is what queens do. It's me that they are calling a queen and more. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to encourage us. Okay, I want to encourage us. Oh my God, I want to encourage us that whatever it is that you put your heart to do, go all the way. It's going to pay off. Okay, it's going to pay off. Maybe not now, maybe later. It's definitely going to pay off. And by the time it's paying off, you are just going to be drinking water and be dropping couple. No stress. You understand what I'm saying? No stress. What a way to end the year. That year, 2021. Okay. I'm ready for this semester and how it's gonna go. I hope that I'm able to get enough rest before the semester starts, so I don't have a relapse of what happened to me last semester. Guys, you can be anything at all. Anything that you set your heart, you can be anything at all. Anything that you set your heart to do. Go get it. Keep moving. Read that book. Go out. Okay, start that business. You want to do YouTube? Open the channel. Do whatever. Don't wait. Everything will fall in place at the right time. Till I come your way next time, I am still Ruth, and this is The Gist with Ruthie. Ensure that you click the notification bell and subscribe on your way out. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.